What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Mint and we're back again with another video. So today I want to go over a couple NFT projects that have launched recently and one upcoming launch that I think these two projects are going to do immensely well while we're still on a bullish trend. I also want to talk about the recent Looks Rare airdrop that's gone out and just giving you guys a little bit of general information with the upcoming airdrop. And I also want to state that I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. So please do your own research and your due diligence before entering any of these projects. So getting right into it, the first thing is the Looks airdrop. So Looks Rare is a new NFT marketplace that's kind of been created to be a competitor to OpenSea. And if you don't know at this point, OpenSea has a lot of controversy. Their servers are always down. They're not very reactive to any issues that come and go with their platform. They have outrageous fees. So this brings way to new marketplaces such as Looks Rare. If you haven't heard about it, a couple of days ago, they had an airdrop for all users that had spent X amount of Ethereum on OpenSea, got a allocated amount of Looks tokens. The airdrop was immensely, a lot of people that just traded between 3 to 6 Ethereum got almost 1,000 Looks tokens. At the initial price, it was about $2 to $3. If you cashed out right then, that's a free $3,000 check. But if you actually go over to the Looks chart now, you can see since the inception, there was that initial dump where a lot of people started selling at that $2 to $3. A little bit of rockiness all the way to today. So one thing I learned from SOS and previous airdrops is a lot of people want to sell immediately, but if the airdrop, the project has fundamental value, it might be better to hold off. This could definitely go up even further. This is a real competitor to OpenSea. They've already amassed over $30 million of volume in the first day that they launched, and they're taking a lot of OpenSea's market share. And one thing that this team has done very well is that they've integrated staking with their tokens. And right now you're able to get upwards of 930% APR on just staking your tokens. There's no lockup period, and I have heard of many people, if they've staked between 3 to 4,000 Looks tokens individually, they're making about 300 days in passive income. So this right here is a great indication that Looks will not be a pump and dump, because it's forcing a lot of the users to lock up their liquidity and to gain passive income. And another thing to note is that the founding team is not making any money right now. The fees on Looks Rare are substantially less than OpenSea, and a lot of the fees goes right back to the stakers. You're actually getting Looks every day based on the volume of the marketplace, and any profits goes back to the holders. So this gives a positive to anyone who wants to continue staking. As well, the team has a locked up period of about 180 days. A lot of people right now have the potential to make anywhere from 3 to 5, 10K from just an initial airdrop. That's life-changing money for many. Like I said, if you get free money, it's not a bad idea to sell it. I learned from the past missing out 10x on SOS, so I ended up holding it. But once again, Looks Rare is a great opportunity and a competitor to OpenSea. I think this has a long-term viability as far as a marketplace goes, and if they keep up the momentum, I can definitely see this being a standard marketplace in the future. Now moving on, two projects that I came across recently that have been exploding. First being Azuki Zen. This project actually minted today on January 12th, Wednesday, and they used a Dutch auction and it sold out within minutes, with the base price being 1 Ethereum. So the cheapest price someone could get this project for was 1 Ethereum. And already going over to OpenSea, you can see the pre-reveal red bean is already sitting at 2 Ethereum floor. Really interesting project. Their main goal is to create a decentralized brand and community across pretty much the world, and then eventually incorporate into the metaverse. They have a lot of partnerships coming up. Their development team is A1, so they have good credibility to run this company, and they're just coming at it from a very different angle. And if we go over to the site over here, you can see a little sneak preview of the artwork. It's very anime style. They're also going to be incorporating these avatars into a 3D model, which can later be used into the metaverse as your own personal avatar. A lot of updates are going to be happening for this project. I have a lot of hope for them and long-term viability, and I do believe there's going to be some volatility up until pre-reveal. So my goal right now is to get in. I actually got 2 of those beans, but my hope is that before the pre-reveal, there's going to be a huge run-up and I can sell right before then. This is a degenerate place, so definitely don't follow my advice from what I'm doing. You can lose a lot of money doing this, but I'm banking on the idea that this could be potentially another Mechaverse or on one force right after post mint, where NFTs pre-reveal skyrocketed upwards of 5, 10, 15 Ethereum. So I'm just taking a very high degenerate bet to go in on that time. Otherwise, if you don't want to get in with that risk, wait for the the reveal, look at the initial dump and see where this price stabilizes, because I do believe Azuki has a great chance to being a blue chip project in the future as long as they accomplish everything they're trying to do. I definitely recommend going to their website, going through each of these sections to understand what the project's about. Really, it's a good looking project with good intentions. I love the artwork, I love the community, and they have such a backed founding team that it's really hard to fail unless everyone just gives up and rugs the project, which I don't think will be the case. So definitely keep an eye out on Azuki. Pre-reveal is not going to happen for a few days, so you do have that opportunity to hop in with a lot of volume and volatility to maybe make a few quick scalps. Next project I want to talk about is Stapleverse. Now, I'm very excited for this project, and at just a high level, if you don't know, Stapleverse is founded by Jeff Staples. He is the founder of Staple Pigeon, which is a streetwear culture brand founded in New York in the mid-90s. Staple Pigeon has actually blown up exponentially as a streetwear brand itself, and one thing to know is Jeff Staples has been in the fashion industry for so long. He has connections to some of the top players, including Nike, Puma, Adidas, Supreme. So he has a vision with this project to incorporate his lifestyle brand. Right now, it's kind of a new project, not on a lot of people's radars, but Jeff Staples himself has a lot of credibility. He has done crypto projects in the past. He's worked with NFTs in the past, and he has found major success in every aspect of it. So when it comes to finding good projects and potential future blue chips, you got to look at the founding team. You got to look at the developers. You got to see what is attainable. His roadmap is not very complex, and so it's very obtainable. And with the resources and connections he has, I definitely seeing this project having a lot of potential. Going over to their website, you can see that this website comes at you really hard. Just for a little bit of background information, they had a pre-sale already for the whitelisted individuals, and I think that took out about 7,231 NFTs already, and then they're going to have a public mint on January 17th for the remainder, which is another 2,500 NFTs. But truth be told, I think that is going to sell out almost immediately. So right now, my best form of action is to go to the secondary market where the ones that have already been minted and just buy one of these. These come as little bags, and eventually they will be revealed to provide feed. This is what's available. They've already minted this, and there's going to be another mint in a few days to have the remaining available sold out. So on the 17th, you have the final mint. On the 19th is going to be the reveal. So my play for this is going to be another buy pre-reveal, sell pre-reveal before the reveal, and with enough traction, enough hype as the public mint goes on, I believe it's going to sell out, and a lot of people won't be able to get this. They're going to go to the secondary and start exploding with volume and trying to buy up every opportunity they can. So at a 0.3 floor price, I think this is a very good price to enter, because I do believe this is going to go up in the short term. Going back to the website, they have all of their information here, and just to put this simply, how the NFT project will work is that you will mint bird feed, and with the bird feed, you will get the opportunity to open it once it's revealed. And over here, you can actually see stage 1, that's minting the feed. Stage 2, your mystery feed bag will open, and then it reveals the feed you get. So that's the first step of the NFT project. There's going to be different levels of rarity for the feed, and different feeds have the option to mint another NFT that's going to be coming out in February. And so this is the last stage of the NFT project, where you have the option to either keep your feed and be a collector of the feed group, or you can toss your feed and have the potential chance to either mint a hood pigeon or be a part of the poop gang. And it's actually really funny how that works. You will literally burn your feed and you get either a pigeon NFT or an NFT of poop. And now, I don't know if that's like a running joke. I don't know what the poop looks like or the pigeons looks like. There's not any pre-reveals for the NFT artwork, but I don't know how ecstatic some people are to get poop. So I believe a lot of people will end up holding the feed just for the case that, it could be one or the other and you don't want to get the poop. But if it's good artwork, maybe I'm wrong in that case. Regardless, I think this project is going to do really well long-term and short-term. And if you have the chance to get in now, definitely go on OpenSea and buy one of the bird feeds. It's close to what people are minting for. And if you want to learn more about the project, going down here, they describe a little bit about the feed clan, how the traits match what the supply is, and then you can learn more about the feed over here. So when you click that, you get sent to the docs of this project, and this is where you have all the information for this project. So I will link this below. I recommend every single one of you, if you're interested in the project, read through all of this. It's not a long read, but it will give you the details about how the feed drop works, artworks, the rarities and the traits of the feed, choosing your destiny, and this is kind of the playing mechanics with the NFT process, the toss mechanics, so this is when you give up your feed and figure out if you're going to get a pigeon or poop, and then the team intro. This is what really stands out for me because my number one conviction for a good project is what is the founding team, what's their credibilities, what have they done in the past for success. So right off the bat, Jeff Staples, this guy's a legend, serial entrepreneur, very successful, and then more people on his team. We have individuals that worked on Dapper Labs, CryptoKitties, NBA Top Shot, Mark Jacobs, Warner Music Group, Amazon, and the list just keeps going down. When you have a team this stacked working together, you can't fail. I don't know if the artwork's going to be that great, but it's going to be the community behind it because once again, Jeff Staples has a cult-like community. They have a great team, so the project's not going to be a rug from what I'm seeing. And if they continuously push out the agenda of what they're trying to do and get it accomplished, this project has a high chance of long-term viability and attaining blue chip status. Once again, everything's still up in the air. So my go-to right now, if you want some skin in the game and you don't know if you're going to be able to mint it come Monday, just buy the feed. It's 0.3. The mint's going to be 0.1. With gas, it'll be about 0.15, if not more. So you're really not buying too much further from the floor, and the value of this is only going to go up. I'm not the biggest fan of the mechanic, but once again, Jeff Staples is a legend. I have my trust in him. He has a big idea and vision for this project, so you want to have some faith in him if you want to enter this project. Not financial advice, but I do think this is a moonshot opportunity. Mint's going to be January 17th, reveal is going to be January 19th, and then you can actually toss your feed for the pigeon or poop in about a month afterwards. That date is unreleased, but that's all I had for the video today, guys. Thank you all for the support. Remember, give me a follow on Twitter to stay up to date with everything I'm tweeting. I've been talking about these projects for some time now. I'm your boy Mint, and I'll catch you guys next time.